Have become almost like a carnival. Ironically, something funny is going on in our nation. Ours is a nation where bandits are killing and abducting citizens all over the place, and nobody's filing any terrorism charge against them. It's an irony of some sort. Almost all across the country, filling stations have become almost like a carnival and behavioral activities. You think that Davido, Burna Boy, and Wizkid combined are performing at the filling stations, and this has been going on for months now. Long queues, even outside, just at the junction there, Transcorp Hilton, there's massive traffic, filling stations. For me, I think that even the military were careful to arrest protesters and charge them for treasonable felony. But the Tinubu government is not wise enough, or I'll say they are recklessly shameless to have gone this route.
See, just take your time, watch this video, listen to the end to what this man, DG, Bideli said. You know, this is problem in Nigeria, and that is why you see sometimes people choosing not to speak out. People choosing not to speak out their mind, because federal government, Nigeria police will come for you. Yeah, that is their job. They are very good at that. Like, but if they are good at that, fighting insecurity in Nigeria, all this problem would have been solved. You understand? But they can't do it. You, ordinary man on the street, they are very good at tracing you, labeling you, calling you sort of name, charging you or treason and all. Watch this video to the end. You know, during that protest now, a lot of things. Common people who came out to protest, you will arrest protester and label, call them a treason. They are treason, offense, because they came out to protest for their right. Anyways, watch this video to the end. And if today is your first time coming across this page, YouTube channel, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hit the notification button so that you don't miss out any videos like this. Thank you.
Basically, because I would avoid saying anything about the matter, which the court's already seized off, because I'm a counsel in that matter, and I wouldn't want to be quoted for anything that would be sub judice. And having said that, it's important to note that, ironically, something funny is going on in our nation. Ours is a nation where bandits are killing and abducting citizens all over the place, and nobody's filing any terrorism charge against them. It's an irony of some sort. Almost all across the country, filling stations have become almost like a carnival and behavioral activities. You think that Davido, Burna Boy, and Wizkid combined are performing at the filling stations, and this has been going on for months now. Long queues, even outside, just at the junction there, Transcorp Hilton, there's massive traffic, filling stations. For me, I think that even the military were careful to arrest protesters and charge them for treasonable felony. But the Tinubu government is not wise enough, or I'll say they are recklessly shameless to have gone this route. But I'm not surprised. You know, the best critics make the worst leaders. Check all around Africa. Museveni was a former critic. Today he's a complete tyrant. You know, and look at the guy in Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast. He opposed attempt by Laurent Gbagbo to do a third term. Now he has amended the constitution and he's on a third term. So there's nothing that President Bola Tinubu and his men and his cohorts who are desperate to, you know, silence dissent, you know, attack the media. You can see they're arresting journalists and also protesters and arraigning them with terrorism and all that. So there's nothing they are doing that is new or unique. You know, they are just trying to outdo their fellow tyrants all across the continent. You know, so for us, we are surprised and shocked by the magnitude of the charge, but we are not dismayed in any way, because we knew that a day like this was going to come from the body language of the government.
Right. Do you think this has to do with the planned October 1 protests?
Yes.
Is this what the government is trying to signal to those who may have any plans to banish the thought?
Yeah, of course. Even the first PRO said this was going to serve as some form of deterrence. You know, they are scared of protest, but protest is inevitable. If fuel queues persist, if hunger persists, they are looking for sponsors of protests. They haven't found any sponsor of any protest, and that's why you see all this attempt at blaming people that cannot be blamed. Hunger is the reason why people are
those who
angry.
give dates for protests.
Yes.
I mean,
they are doing the government a lot of favor.
What exactly do they have in mind?
Yes, those who give a date, who provide venue. Have you seen anybody saying that they want to overthrow the government among the people that give date, time, and venue? Those who give dates, if they want to do coup, would they tell the president, "Oh, we're going to coup you on October 1st. Oh, we are planning a coup. Oh, please call." Is that how people overthrow government? All over the world. You know, but again, people don't overthrow government like that.
But let's give the secret agents or agencies benefit of the doubt. Yes. You're a lawyer, and you just might not be privy to the information that they have.
And this information, they don't have it against bandits and terrorists. They only have it when there are protesters. Why are pro-government protesters not facing treasonable charges? Why is it that it's only protesters who are against the government that are the problem of this country? So the kidnappers that kidnapped and killed an emir, that does not deserve enough attention. to warrant us going after them. Nobody's talking about, there's no anger on the part of government that a traditional ruler in this country was abducted and killed. You know, all the protesters were saying is that they want bad governance to come to an end. So the government has a problem with bad governance. Yes, I know why they're angry. They're angry because the protesters wanted to go after their source of livelihood, which is when the protesters said that the politicians need to cut the cost of governance. That's what got them angry. And that's why protesters are now facing treasonable felony.
So, with all of this going on now, is this likely to deter those who may want to go out to protest or come October?
That is the plan. That is the aim. However, protests are not going to stop, trust me. But this style, even under the military, did not deter people from protesting. How much more a supposed democratically elected government. This government and the participants of this government are people that benefited from the June 12th struggle, which was a struggle that was on the wings of protest. All of a sudden, I do not know what the issue is, or what even as we speak, comrades are still being, a comrade was arrested yesterday in church, and members of the church say, why are you arresting him because he protested? They said in the church that he's an armed robber.
Well, let's because we're winding down. You just said a supposedly democratically elected government. Supposedly, but again, it's a democracy.
Are we acting like this is a democracy?
It's a democracy, and we witnessed an election.
Yes.
But speaking about the rights of these people before they were arraigned today, they've been in custody. And speak to us about that length of time, keeping them in custody and the rights of these people.
Yeah. Ordinarily, best practice we say that before you even arrest people, you've concluded investigation, you know, and you subsequently arrest, and after arrest you arraign them, you know. Even from all that transpired before and after arrest, you can see that these guys were not prepared. They just wanted to arrest people so that other people and other future protests, once they see that people are being arrested for protests, they will be scared of coming out to participate in the protest. So the goal is they know that they are not likely to get anything out of the charge that has been preferred. You know, but I don't want to delve into that. But that is why they kept them for long, to punish them in anticipation that, yes.
Are they being well treated in custody so far?
The protesters have complained. Even the comrade that was arrested yesterday has sent an SOS to some comrades just this evening that he's been tortured. And that he's been tortured to make confessional statements and say certain things. And we leave it at the discretion of the Nigerian police force to come and disprove and debunk this assertion.
Right, Detention Oju, rights lawyer, thank you very much for joining us. We do hope, things go.
Yes, you know, that no matter how it is, there must be something people are very good at. That is Nigerian police. Nigerian police are very good at arresting, number one, innocent people. Number two, doing what they are not supposed to do. Number three, they are very good at arresting Yahoo boys, knowing where they are, through information, everything, through investigation. They are very good at doing all of that, arresting protesters, calling protesters names, saying that protesters want to overthrow the current government, saying that protesters plant bombs somewhere, they defuse the bomb, but they will not tell us the sponsor of that. Name it. They are very good at that, arresting criminal suspect at the end of the day, not the people who they arrested that actually committed that offense. They are very good at that. But the same energy, the same thing they are doing, if they are actually good there, their investigation shows that these people committed these offenses. Why not put the same energy in place to fight the real insecurity we are having in this country? We are facing in this country. If you ask me now, I'm not saying no one is good. If you ask me, Yahoo, or those people doing Yahoo is not even the problem of Nigeria. Of course, because not be Nigerian money that they steal. Now we borrow money. The money when Nigeria steal, go keep for Weibo bank. Now in Nigerian people they come back to our country to pull into our economies in the country to make it work better. Because government did not provide jobs for them. People need to eat. And those people, so they are not the problem of Nigeria. Right? Now, the real problem of Nigeria are the politicians. Yes. The real problem of Nigeria are politicians. You call them, all of them, all the politicians. Okay, let's not generalize it. Most all the politicians are the problem of this country. Then, some of the security agencies are the problem of this country. DSS are the problem of this country. Yes, some of them. So they do not have the power to fight the insecurity in the land, in the country, in the northern part of the country, across other regions. They can't do it. But when somebody come out to protest for end bad governance, it becomes a problem. They label that person. You see, they are very quick. They are very quick at coming out to issue a statement that they discovered, they find this, they find out, they know this, they know that. Boko Haram is in the north for how many years? They don't know the sponsors. Bandits are there, chase everybody, most everybody, some community out of their community. They don't know these people. Bandit killed a lot of people in that northern part, even across other regions. They don't know them. They can't do anything about it. They can't do anything, and those people are the major problem we are facing in Nigeria. Yahoo, those people doing Yahoo, taking money from Oibo, do not ask you not to go to your farm to farm. They don't ask you not to sleep and close your eyes. You can sleep anyhow, sleep comfortably, because they are not taking your money, they are taking foreigners' money. Yahoo people, you are always after. They don't pursue you away from your land. They don't carry cows, everything, and start destroying your land that does not even belong to them. Yahoo people do not ask you not to go freely, walk freely on the street. But now, insecurity, bandits, you don't even know who is who. But police cannot bring those people out. But every time, when you hear they want to protest against unpack government, when you hear anybody speak like this about government, police are very quick to go and fish the person. You have to arrest the person. That person is just a common Nigerian fighting for a good governance. They will go and tracing, investigation. They will know the location, know everywhere, know where they are. Yahya Bello today, they don't know where Yahya Bello is. They don't know his whereabouts. Many of guys who are committed offense, money laundering, they don't know where they are. They cannot arrest them. Go and check how many Yahoo boys, just all those boys who are looking for food. Some of them have not even collected more money safe. They are in detention. People who came out to protest unpack government until today, they are still there. This today, SARS, this current one that just happened, they are still there today. And the problem is, I keep saying it, APC ruling this country, they are like minority compared to people who are not APC members, and these people are dealing us like this, and nobody can do them anything. I know them, they are the power, the president, and people cannot come out to chase the people out of office, can even do them anything. They are like minority. Majority carry the vote. Yeah, we who are not APC, we are the majority. We should have power over them, but today nobody can even speak because APC is in power. Can you see? That's the problem. That's why you see, since they are selecting the people who are speaking up, then the country is not, they're not even ready to work. The country is not going to get better anytime soon. That's what I'm saying. But now, because of this, people choosing not to speak out again, because when you speak, they come for you. They leave the major thing, the issues, what they're supposed to do, they come for you. They not see you, they come for your brother, sister, they come for your whatever they know they can get hold of to get your attention. And that is the problem. And the real problem are politicians causing this problem. DSS will not go for them, police will not go for them, army will not go for them, because all of them, they are working in hand to hand. And now some pastors are now even joining them, religion pastors, religious leaders are now even joining them, contributing problems to the country. They know that they can't do them anything. But because you are not connected, just somebody now on the street who, okay, police, Nigerian police now can even look at you like this. By facial look, they say you're a criminal, they arrest you, put you in their police this thing, you are gone. This is not how to make a nation work. You can't even, in fact, I don't know. Just imagine. Anyways, let's see how it goes. But if Nigerian people rise up against I'm still very sure that we can defeat them. People can defeat them. They are stubborn. They are not the only stubborn type we have in this country. But people are not speaking up. People are scared of their dead life. And that is a problem. And this government is not even worth dying for. Nigerian government is not even worth dying for. That is a problem. But anyway, everybody can fold their hands and be watching things going bad. All the people who fought for democracy then are fighting for good governance. Today now, they are the one giving us bad government, and nobody can talk against them. If you talk against them, they shut your mouth up. Can you imagine? It's so silly and annoying to see Nigeria like this. Anyway, please, what do you think? Like, share, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel.